Hello everybody and welcome to Tech-It, my Terminal Science Tech-It series. I've made a lot of changes to the house, finished it up, and I've put a path and a fence around it. The other thing I've done is I've gone ahead and created some wheat, a wheat farm, and some piggies because I was starting to run out of food. So, hello piggies, we need to get these guys mating, creating little baby chickens, baby pigs, sort of fence them in. So, and I've got this little path here. It's nothing major. So that's all fine, and that'll do for the time being. What are we going to do today? So today, around this side of the house, I want to build a bit of a power station using solar panels. So as you can see, we're not getting a huge amount of stuff through very quickly. So the biggest problem why the quarry isn't running at full speed is because we haven't got enough power. So if we look at our current power setup, we've got 4 solar panels. And they're all going into a bat box, but as you can see from the power level, it's not enough. It's using it the second it comes out. So what we're going to do is we're going to build 4 more solar panels, which I've actually done. If you need to know how to do that, look back on one of my previous episodes. We're going to build 4 more solar panels, and we're going to turn them into an array. And then we're also going to beef up our battery box, and we're going to upgrade this to an MFE. So as you can see, this one holds 40,000 units of power, and the MFE holds 1 million, I think, 10 million, I don't know, a lot. So let's start building a few things. So I've pretty much fully moved out as well now, so I've moved all the stuff from the hole back into the house. So a couple of things we need first. I want to build an electric wrench because we need a lossless wrench to remove those 4 solar panels without breaking them, because I do not want to break any solar panels. They take quite a lot to make. So we need our old wrench, an electric circuit, and a battery. So that's pretty easy. So we need 4 tin. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 copper wire, and we need some redstone. Just a few, don't need too many. So let's go ahead and make that. So that's how you make a battery. We know about that, right? And we also need some more copper cables to make a circuit. So remember, so it's 3 of these in a row. Surround it with rubber. And we need 1 of these, refined iron. So it's 6 like this. Refined iron in the middle and a couple of redstone. Good, now let's get our wrench. Hopefully it'll work with a partly used wrench, otherwise we're going to have to make another another wrench, which is not what I want. Oh no. Okay, let's go ahead and make some bronze then. This is what I kind of wanted to avoid. We've got 1, we need 6. So let's energy condense it. No, it's not cheating, is it? 4, 6. Let's put our bronze back in. Remember, we always need to keep 1 so that we can energy condense. Otherwise, have to make it again. Oh, the horror of having to make an item. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. 1 electric wrench. Now you'll notice this electric wrench has no power in it, so we can charge this up in our bat box. But of course, while we're charging this up, our quarry is going to stop working, which is fine. So if we put this in the top section, now if you look at the number at the end of the wrench there, that number should start to decrease, and when it gets to 0 it's fully charged, so it's going to take a little while. So while it's doing that, we're going to build a low voltage transformer. So we're actually going to build 2 of these, because the way we're going to set this up is we're going to have one low voltage solar array which outputs low voltage into an MFE, which is a big back box. Now an MFE outputs at medium voltage, and all of our machines run at low voltage. So if we were to suddenly connect these up to medium voltage, these would all explode. So we don't want that. So we're going to step it down to low voltage when we output it. So first things first, let's create a couple of medium voltage transformers. Sorry, low voltage transformers. So these are quite easy to make. They're called LV, low voltage transformer. That's the solar array. LV transformer. So it's copper across the middle, 4 wood, and some copper. So I don't think I have much wood. Oh, yes, I do have some. Phew. Okay, so we need some copper, which I am very low on. I thought I picked up a uranium when I was out. That's interesting. Sorry, just try and find this uranium. Okay, I must have used it already. I think I used it to make iron actually, which kind of makes sense. So let's just chuck 3 of these in here. And let's make some copper. That should be enough. Okay. So let's have a look at the recipe again. 1, 2, so we need 4 copper cables, so we don't need a huge amount. Oops. Let's go ahead and make a set of these. Why did I put them away? Okay, so copper through the middle. We'll make 2 of these. 2 of these on either side, and the rest is wood. There we go. Excellent. Now we need an MFE. Now an MFE is the first type of sort of advanced machine, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive than some of the things we're seeing before. So an MFE uses 4 energy crystals, a machine block, and 4 gold insulated cables. So we might actually not be able to do this just yet. We need to get our quarry up. So I guess this proves sort of the importance of a faster quarry. If we look in here, most of this is what I've salvaged from my other place. We've got very few gems coming from the quarry. We have got a lot of silver and tin and a lot of copper, but we're lacking diamonds, we're lacking uranium, we're lacking some of the more important gems that we can use to condense down to make more diamonds. So we need 4 diamonds, and we need a bunch of gold. Excuse me, my voice is going. So let's get this quarry running a bit quicker. So just to repeat, so we're going to turn the 8 single solar panels into a solar array, and we're going to put them over here, which means we're going to need enough cabling to get from over here into our area over there. Now a couple of things about this. So power from Buildcraft and Industrial Craft uses EU for its power source. Now EU is loses power as it travels through cables, and the amount of power it loses depends on what kind of cable we're going to be using. So we want to use the best quality cables we can to lose as little power as we can. However, we don't have a lot of materials at the moment. So what we need to do is sort of prevent that by using back boxes. So we can put, say, 15 of the copper cable followed by a back box, and then 15 copper cable, and we shouldn't lose too much power down the copper cable. Right, let's talk about this wrench. So if you hold down M and right click, you can change it between lossless wrench and normal wrench. So again, you hold down the letter M on the keyboard, keep it hold down, and right click, and it switches between. So we need lossless, and we need to just pick up each of these. Now, it's already ran out of power. Oh, crap. So this is going to take a little while. I mean, we could take the risk and try using a wrench, but I really don't want to machine block it and have to make more cables for it. So while it's charging, let's make some enough copper cables to get to where we need to be to get across to the quarry. So we've got 2 already. Let's make 18 here, and I think I remember seeing some copper cable in here. Yeah. So let's go ahead and use up all this rubber. It doesn't matter, we need cables all the time. Okay. Actually, let's make one more. The last thing we want to do is run out of copper cables and not have enough to make it to where we need to be. So let's put that back away, and that we only need 1 LV transformer. Let's put that back. I'm just trying to keep some coal in there. I'm just trying to keep things as tidy as possible so I know where everything is. Let's go chuck that in there. So we need that. 5 solar panels. Let's put that wrench away in case we accidentally use it. Okay. So we've got cables, we've got... We're still gonna... This is gonna take a while. Wow, it takes nearly the entire wrench. Should I take the risk? Let's take 2 out, and we'll take a risk on the other 2. Hopefully they'll pop out. I'm impatient. Okay, so once we've got 1 LV, throughout the rest of the series, I'm just going to be constantly making more and more solar panels until we have at least 1 medium voltage. So while this is charging, 1 solar panel outputs 8 EU per tick, and the tick is not per second, it's a lot faster than that. So a quarry, I think, uses about 70 per tick. So 1 low voltage solar panel is 64 per tick. So let's try this. No, okay, so I managed to get 7 because of my impatience. So I got 1 machine block and 7, so I'll have to quickly make up another. It's not too bad. got that already. I got that already. We need 2 of these. Okay. You watch. We need 2 more bloody cables to pull this up now. I also need. Gonna need a battery. Ugh, what a nightmare. To make a generator. 14. This recipe will become well known to you by the time you're done through Tech It. You'll be making solar panels in your dreams. They're a bit of a pain in the bum, to be honest. Oops, not with cobblestone. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I thought it was going to output a machine block, but it actually outputs a generator, which is quite nice. Okay, 8. So 8 solar panels in a circle with the low voltage transformer in the middle makes a low voltage solar array. So let's go and have a little think about this. So I want my solar arrays to be over here. So let's just put it here. Yeah, that's fine. So they're going to be sort of running along here. So if I put my cables... Right, well for the time being, I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Let's just... I'm going to dig it under here a little bit so we can hide the... There we go. Go underneath my lovely fence. Okay, let's just put this under here. Pretty sure here that I'm going to run out of cables. Okay, not to worry. Okay, so let's pick up my bat box and we're gonna put the bat box. So this is gonna go down here. So let's put the bat box. I'm not gonna run out of cables. I'm gonna have loads. Let's put the bat box right about here. So make sure that it's facing the right way, which it is. So it's coming from the solar panel into the bat box, into one of the inputs, and then the red indicates that it's an output, so it's outputting into the red. Can't see it. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. So you can see that a lot more is coming through here now. So that's good. That's exactly what we want. Excellent. Okay, so we've got a bit more power. Let's have a look at the bat box and see if it's making more power than we need. Which means it will store it overnight if it is. No. So it's still not generating quite enough power. So we still need a couple more. But we've got the start of our power plant. So I think this can be improved. The nice thing about obviously having one instead of all those different solar panels is that we can just use one wrench on it and it will come off in one instead of having to charge it 8 billion times. Okay, so I think I'm going to keep on waiting for the quarry to build up a bit more materials. That clicking noise is really annoying. And hopefully we'll have some better stuff coming down the pipe. Eventually, I think the plan is to create another quarry down there underneath this section of the world here. So we'll probably dig at the same depth, but we'll go out into here a bit, and then we'll feed it into the same pipe. So this pipe system is going to get quite a lot of use, and it's all going to go plumbing into our sorting machine, and we might have to upgrade our transposer here to a filter to deal with the increased volume. But until then, I think we're all set. So we've got a bit more power. I'm going to go ahead now and create a couple more solar panels and add it to that, so that the quarry's running at full speed and hopefully storing up enough energy to run at least through part of the night. So thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate all the comments and feedback so far, and I look forward to hearing your comments on this episode. So thanks a lot, and as usual, have a great day. Bye.